Imagine this. You're in your 20s, dreaming of a better life, a life filled with financial freedom, luxury, and opportunities. But every time you check your bank account, you're reminded of the gap between where you are and where you want to be. What if I told you that within just 5 simple steps, you could start turning that dream into reality today? In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you 5 easy ways to start saving money now. And these steps will set you on the path to building wealth. Stay with me until the end, because I'll share a crucial tip that most people overlook, and it could change everything for you. Let's face it, saving money is hard. But what if it's not about how much you make? What if it's about how much you keep? Sounds simple, right? You see, many of us, especially those of you between 18 and 30, have been taught to live paycheck to paycheck. We're caught up in spending on things we don't need. But in reality, what we really need is a system that works, a system that lets you keep more of what you earn and build the life you dream of. Point number 1, automate your saving. The first step is so easy, it'll blow your mind. Automate your savings. I know what you're thinking, well, but I don't have enough money to save. The truth is, you don't need a fortune to start. Even if it's just $10 or $20 a week, automating that savings ensures it happens. And here's the trick. When you don't see it, you don't spend it. It's like paying yourself first. The best part, you'll barely notice the money leaving your account, but it will add up faster than you think. But wait, if you're wondering, what if I need that money for something else? That's exactly what most people think, and that's why they don't save. It's time to change that mindset. Point number 2, cut out unnecessary subscriptions. Let's be real. We all have them. That Netflix account, $15 a month, the gym membership you never use, $30, that subscription box for snacks you're too lazy to cancel, yeah, that's another $20. Now imagine all of those subscriptions combined. That's hundreds of dollars down the drain. Cut them. Be ruthless. You'll be surprised how freeing it feels when you stop paying for things you don't use. And guess what? That money can go straight into your savings. Every dollar counts, literally. Point number 3, set clear financial goals. All right, let's talk goals. No, I'm not just talking about vague, I want to be rich dreams. I mean clear, measurable goals that you can actively work toward. Without clear goals, saving money becomes like running a marathon without a finish line. You need a destination, whether it's saving for a trip, a down payment on a house, or building an emergency fund. Knowing exactly what you're working toward gives you the motivation to stay on track. And if you think you're too young to start saving for big goals, let me hit you with some hard truth. The earlier you start, the more time you have for your money to work for you. You can't afford to wait. Point number 4, use cash. Often. Now, I know this one might sound old-fashioned, but hear me out. Use cash more often. When you use cash, it's easier to track your spending and stick to your budget. The physical act of handing over money feels much different than swiping a card. You're far less likely to overspend when you physically see your cash disappear. And no, I'm not saying give up your credit cards altogether, but limiting card use can make a big impact on your savings. Trust me. Point number 5, start small and stay consistent. Finally, the most important step, start small and stay consistent. You don't need to be putting away hundreds of dollars right away. Start with a small, manageable amount, and then increase it gradually as you get comfortable. The key is consistency. The magic happens over time, not overnight. And here's the secret. The more consistent you are, the less you'll need to worry about finding new ways to save. It becomes a habit, and that's when real wealth building begins. Now, you've got the tools to start saving today. But remember, the most important thing is taking action. The longer you wait, the longer it will take to reach your financial goals. Before you go, if you want to supercharge your savings and learn about the power of compounding, check out my video on how small amounts of money can grow into massive wealth over time. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's keep crafting your wealth.